Happy Sunday, everybody. Bon dimanche à tous. That is, happy Sunday to everybody. I hope you had a great weekend because the weekend was great when it comes to the news around AMC. And I'm going to start with this video by sharing one specific which is tightly connected to the short sellers and what is expected to happen coming in a very short term, because whenever short sellers are in deep trouble, this is very good news for AMC indeed. All right, so going into this article, which explain exactly what is happening with the short sellers, especially with the DOJ starting to target some specific funds for illegal short selling, fraud, and insider trading. All right, so we already know so far that the DOJ started investigating short selling, which are colluding with research firm like Citron in order to make short selling bets on some of the companies on the market and making gains of that strategies, which is actually, we already know the whole story. All right. So now the thing is, the DOJ is targeting another fund specifically, and with the SEC kind of having his hands into it. All right. So the DOJ investigations more recently exposed by Bloomberg has forced those who have had dealings with Henson to cooperate with the investigation against the hedge fund. Most disastrously for Anston Funds, Citron Research led by Andrew Leff said in December 13th statement that he has been fully cooperating with the government's investigation. Here's where they get interesting. These money managers, according to Bloomberg's description of the DOJ investigations, are suspected of having sought to engineer startling stock drops. Engineering, so building it, making it look like it is the reality, but in reality it's fake. All right, so the Toronto-based Henson Funds and anonymous researcher Marcus Aurelius Value are among firms involved in the inquiry. Henson Fund is being investigated for market manipulation, insider trading, and spoofing and fraud along Andrew Leff Citron Research. Bloomberg reported that reputable sources have confirmed that a number of short sellers, companies that have been impacted, and multiple individuals have come forward and started cooperating with the DOJ investigation. All right, so at this point, people are already being in business, whether indirectly or directly with this company, directly targeted by the DOJ, started coming forward on their own to cooperate with the DOJ because they know what is at stake here. All right. Oh man. For unit holders of Henson Funds, this is devastating news. What it means is ultimately any money Henson may have made in illegal schemes is liable for confiscation. That could put all Henson Funds unit holders in jeopardy for gains made on illegal trading. I don't know if you see what I see here, folks. I don't know if you see what I see here. So literally, this guy is saying that if you were part of owning Henson Funds, or you were involved or in bed with them, doing business with them, if you made money based on their strategies on these illegal short selling schemes, then that money could also be confiscated because you're liable by being in bed with them. Ultimately, it means clients are now shitting themselves, not only because they cannot have the ability to withdraw their money, but on top of that, they may be looking at some of those millions or even billions of dollars being confiscated by the DOJ. It doesn't look good for them, people. It doesn't look good for them. Literally, it means that they're going to be doubly screwed now. Literally, they're going to be double screwed now. Okay, because not only their reputation, their name can be totally dragged into the mud, all right, because, of these kind of short sellers, but also the money you have been made can also be kind of poof, all right? So now imagine all of those clients of Citadel, all of the clients of Anchorage, all of the clients of Jensen, all of the clients of all the other short sellers into AMC. They might be thinking, okay, well, this whole investigation with the DOJ is already making, splash. So I don't want to get involved into this. So let me just go ahead and get out of these things, because you know what? We heard about Anchorage, all right? And the Anchorage fund was sitting on 4 million put options on AMC, which counted for almost 18% of its portfolio, all right? Not all of the portfolio, but a sizable amount, all right? Almost, a quarter. The hedge fund also bet against BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, and it's man, I don't know about you folks. I don't know about you, but this is definitely the news we are waiting on to start unfolding, because when this thing continue to pop, when this thing continue to actually unfold on more and more hedge funds, more and more short selling boutiques, more and more short selling companies or short sellers targeted by the DOJ, it doesn't look good for the one already into AMC. And with all the news coming as catalyst for AMC to pop, it's just a matter of time. So based on this, I wouldn't be surprised if we will see the triple digit into AMC in a very short term. I'm just saying, all right? I may be wrong, but it may also be very true. So let's just wait and see.